Hey everybody, welcome back to a new Veteran Builds video. First episode of the Raven Mark II. And today I'm going to be doing my cat back exhaust. Custom modified. So I got some exhaust hangers, some pipes that I already pre bent, and I'm actually going up to 2.5, so they're going to be bigger pipes. A resonator from it's a ultra quiet vibrant resonator from Vibrant Performance, oval style, very clean. And then I got two straight cut Valvetronic tips, exhaust tips. They're 3.5 exit, so hopefully it doesn't look too big, but I mean, I couldn't find any other straight cut exhaust tips, so I think we'll be fine with this one. And then I also have some exhaust hangers so that I can hold the exhaust in place. And so today I'm gonna get started on that. I gotta set up my car right now on jacks so that I could get underneath. I positioned it down here. It's a pretty open spot for me to crawl under and get to. So first thing I'm gonna be doing is taking off the old exhaust. And so let me get started setting up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I already got the exhaust out in one piece. This is the whole layout right here, and I got the pipes to match. So all I gotta pretty much do is gather these pipes over here and lay them out the same way, measure them out, and install them one by one underneath the car. And in between that, I'm gonna have to make tack welds to make sure that everything fits perfectly. But basically, so this is the resonator right here, and so that one, it's this resonator right here is gonna go in between where that sits. And then right here is a mid muffler, which I'm deleting, and then the rear mufflers, which I'm also deleting. So should sound nice. My goal is to not have any drone, so well, not drone sound, but rasp is what I'm not looking to make my car sound raspy. So hopefully it comes out the way I planned it. All right, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and set this up now, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got the basic setup. I gotta cut these to length because they're pretty long, so I gotta cut them shorter. I gotta cut this is gonna pretty much sleeve into here and then go up, and then got two hangers there to match the mufflers, and two hangers on the other side to match these mufflers as well. So, and then of course this is the pipe that goes here. It has this little angle to angle up front, just like this, just kind of like to mimic this. And then from here, this part here is where the mid muffler used to be, so that's deleted right there. And then this is where the resonator sits here. So now that I have everything set up, I'm gonna first start working on this piece right here, getting that installed underneath the car, and measuring it, cutting it down to length, and getting it installed exactly where it needs to be. All right, Okay, so I got the flange installed right now. So now I'm getting the resonator in. Luckily, it's a little bigger and it's oval size, but luckily it's a slip-in, so I can slip the exhaust into it. And then so this is basically how the layout's gonna be. This part is a little shorter, but to compensate for that, these bars are actually a little longer. So I'll be able to still hang it down and then angle it up to where I need it to be on the bottom. So right now that I got the flange tack welded on, I'm moving on to tack welding the resonator on and getting that fitment right, so then I can move to the next process. Okay, so I already got part of it tack welded in place, and I have it aligned to go up and then down. This is where the mid muffler used to sit, and that piece is going down towards that way. And then from there I got the splitter that splits that one pipe into two. And yeah, so I'm almost done pretty much. I just gotta tack weld this area. They kind of messed up on the angle on here, so I'm gonna have to do some finagling to get it right. And but yeah, it's practically almost done. Once I'm finished lining everything up, then I can fully weld the exhaust down, and then from there I'm gonna add the exhaust hangers and everything. So stay tuned as I figure that out. Alright, I got everything tack welded. Now all the way from down here all the way to down there. So now that I have everything tack welded, I can take the exhaust back out and permanently weld everything together. So I'll have to cut the extras out for the tips, but I already have the tips fitted and everything, so it's looking pretty good so far. So now all I have to do is weld all my tacks up and complete it. Everything seems to be fitting nicely in the bottom. The measurement here was a little boogered, so I had to manage somehow to get it right, so that it was sitting straight out on this side. So, and then I have everything aligned right from this side to this side. So now just take the exhaust back out, fully weld everything, and then I'll be able to put it back on. And then I have the exhaust hangers. That'll be next. All right, I'm losing daylight, as you can see right here, but I finally finished welding the pipe. So you can see the welds are they're okay, but you know, as long as this is my first ever full exhaust, so for the first time doing this, I think it should be okay, to be honest. I'm losing daylight, I'm losing light in general, but everything's welded up, and now all I have to do is attach it to the exhaust, to the catalytic converter, and then weld in the exhaust hangers. And then I have to cut these down too. I'll have to cut these down so that I can get the exhaust tips right. But it's pretty much where I'm at now. So I'm just gonna continue to keep working, get this done. The first exhaust hanger is gonna go somewhere in this spot, and then there's 4 exhaust hangers that are gonna be in this spot right here. So as soon as I get it installed and got it jacked up, and I'll be able to get it aligned to where I'm at, then I'll put the exhaust hangers in and it'll be good to go. Okay, so if you notice, I'm in a different spot now. I'm actually by my job, but I finished the exhaust that night, and I had added the tips in, cut the pipes down, added the tips in, so, and then welded the hangers in. So I'll have to make some cuts here so I could get the edges off. But I've been driving it for the past 4 days, and oof, it sounds amazing. It sounds crazy, you know, sounds crazy, man. But I'll give you guys a sample. I'm a record a cold start, and I'm gonna record me red bombing, you know what I mean, so that you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. But the only thing that I think I might need to readjust though is this here. So if you see it kind of hangs a little too low for my liking. I've already like driven over a couple speed bumps just to test and see how far I have, and it looks to be like I have like about maybe 6 inches of clearance before I actually touch the ground. So it's not bad, but it's not, it kind of makes me a little nervous. So somewhere along later on, I'll probably end up fixing that, you know, and possibly cutting that angle out and rotating it so that I can get it a little bit higher, and then re-welding it back in place. But other than that, the exhaust is finally done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Veteran Builds, for more updates and more things. Alright guys, until next time, peace.